In addition to our spikes and variety mix combo as their main staple of the diet, and in addition to their bugs and stress less super treat, we do give our hedgehogs other treats outside of the cage and in the cage for hedgehogs that aren't used to treats outside of the cage yet. So one of my favorite treats is called Quack Quack Honk, and it is a duck and goose freeze-dried raw product. It comes in little nugget looking things. It's soft, so it may crumble in shipping. What I like to do is break it in half because they're fairly large, and tempt my Hedgies with the Quack Quack Honk. So when they're out playing, when they're moving around, I like to tempt them with different treats. So Quack Quack Honk is one of my favorite. It is the first freeze-dried raw treat that we found that hedgehog really like, that the majority of the hedgehogs really like. When I don't hand feed them individual treats, or if they don't seem interested right away with the treats, I do crumple it on their food. So if your hedgehog doesn't take a treat right from your hand, or if it doesn't find it when it's out at playtime, don't hesitate to crumple it right on their food so they get the taste of it. Because not all hedgehogs like food the first time. They might need to learn that it's good. So don't be afraid to crumple it on their food to get their taste buds rolling. Similar to Quack Quack Honk is Chicky Chicky Bang Bang. It is very similar. It is also freeze dried, and it has 98% whole chicken in it, and it is also freeze dried raw. So they kind of go in tandem, very similar to each other. Another treat that I found is called Smashing Pumpkins. It is a freeze-dried chicken and pumpkin treat. Pumpkin is very good for their digestive tract, and it's a flavor that they seem to like. So this is another tempting treat that you can use for your hedgehogs. As I mentioned in the video about the stress less, how it has whole dried egg, these are quail egg yolks. They come in little balls, but chances are in shipping they're going to crumble. That's okay, because I do like to crumble it on their food. So any of these foods, the Quack Quack Honk, Chicky Chicky Bang Bang, and freeze-dried quail egg yolk, and Smashing Pumpkins, you can hand feed them, or you can crumble them on their food. They're very, very nutritious, so it's good supplements and variety in their diet. The last thing is chicken banana wraps, and they kind of look like this. These are tempting treats that I like to use outside of the cage. I always use these with supervision. So when customers are handling their baby for the first time, sometimes I'll use any of these treats outside of the cage to kind of tempt their taste buds. Some hedgehogs love just the banana, some of them love just the chicken, and some of them will enjoy the whole thing. So I keep these packaged so that you can use them again and again. So these are something only outside of the cage with supervision. So you can use any of these foods every other day with your insects, or you can use them outside of the cage as a tempting treat.